Hi, I'm Eddie with Access Property Management. Today I'm talking about how to physically analyze a property. So this is different than analyzing by the numbers. This is actually looking at the home for what it's worth. What are my costs going to be down the road? How does the home look right now? What am I going to need to do to it to bring it up to par? A lot of these big ticket items sometimes are overlooked when looking at an investment property. A lot of people tend to look just at the numbers and not really walk through the home and get a good idea of what it's going to take to bring that home up to really up to making it to not cost you in the long run. So some of the things we look at when we walk through a home for more of a physical analyzation are the HVAC and the plumbing systems. So that's great that the furnace is new, but was a permit pulled on it? Was it inspected? Was a chimney liner added? A lot of these issues come up with city inspections when the vendors have to go out and service that furnace or that hot water heater, and that's when you find out that, wow, that furnace was new, but somebody was a do-it-yourselfer and they didn't do it correctly, and now you have to pay to have it done correctly. I've seen that cost $1,000 to $2,000 just even adding a chimney liner. So you really have to double check the HVAC, double check the plumbing. Are the plumbing lines, are they the flex pipe, or are they copper? Are they the old pipe that clogs up? So you really need to double check those. Electrical. How's the electrical service? Is it minimum 100 amp service? Do you have GFIs throughout the home? Is the wiring old knob and tube, or is it Romax? So again, some of those things you may have to fix right away. Some others not a big deal, but just double check those. Exterior. So is the siding, is it actually vinyl sided? Is it aluminum sided? Is it old wood siding? If it's wood, are you going to have to paint it every couple of years? Is it vinyl sided or aluminum siding where sometimes the aluminum, the paint rubs off and you do have to paint that again? So just double check siding. Roof, if you have an inspection done, somebody should obviously look at that roof, but what's your age, or how far can you go on that roof? How many years left of useful life does it have? Another one is windows. We really want homes with the vinyl windows, the newer updated vinyl windows. They're great to have. They cut down on a heating bill. Tenants love them. A lot less work than old wooden windows and the screens or the storms that you can screw onto the side of the house. Another big one is landscape. I've seen owners buy homes before and not realize that there were huge trees that were dead on the property, and then end up paying thousands of dollars just to cut down a tree. They were focused solely on the home, when if you went outside and walked around, there was thousands of dollars in cost there that they never realized. So make sure you're looking at the entire property, whether it's a fence line, old trees, even driveways. Is the driveway paved? Does it have tons of potholes? Is that something you're going to have to get fixed? Can you fill those in and make it last, or do you need to re-asphalt a driveway? Again, thousands of dollars. So when you physically analyze a property, make sure you're looking at systems, electrical, you're checking exterior, siding, roof, windows. The landscape is big. And again, this is different than the numbers approach. You want to do them both, but just make sure you really get a hands-on to the property. And we're not talking about paint. You can paint lots of times, you can put down some new carpet, but high price items that you're not seeing or that an inspector wouldn't necessarily see, because they're there to kind of point out everything, but they don't get in great detail. So again, just a quick video, physically analyze a property. That way you make sure you're making the right choice.